3, 2, 1, contact. Yeah.
Hey.
Hooray. Welcome to the show.
To Joke Zero.
Joke Zero. You know why I did that?
Because that's our theme song?
No.
Oh.
That's the theme song of America. This is
That's the Star Spangled Banner?
That's America the Beautiful.
Is it?
Well,
what song is that? Because I know the song. I know it's a patriotic song.
It's a march.
Yeah. Is it a Sousa?
Probably.
If it's a march, it's a Sousa, right?
Yeah, he does marches.
And no one else does marches.
Mm-mm.
No. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's the only
Come
part I
down
know.
to Art Van Furniture, where we have a mattress sale on furniture.
Yeah. Uncle Sam wants you to buy a sofa at Art Van.
Exactly.
Is Art Van only in Michigan, and do they still exist?
I think so, and I think so.
So
yeah.
Shout out to
Art Van.
Although there's Art Van Delay, though.
But that's fiction, right?
Yeah, that's the alter ego of George Costanza. But I wonder if he got it from Art Van.
Maybe, yeah. It would always show up in the parade, the Thanksgiving parade, which is a different holiday. Yeah. Maybe he was watching. Maybe George Costanza was watching the Thanksgiving parade.
The real George Costanza.
Right. Watching the real Thanksgiving parade.
Yeah. The
America's Thanksgiving parade.
The one in Detroit.
Ironically, though, America's real Thanksgiving Day parade is the Macy's parade.
You just can't call something America's parade unless America actually cares about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And America cares about Macy's.
Yeah.
That's
all
still
about
exists,
Macy's.
Right?
Yeah. Not Gimbals.
No. Not Gimbals, not Toys R Us.
Yeah. Not
all these references are dating us.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of action. From these references.
Yeah, I've been seeing some pretty sexy references lately.
Yeah. What happened to this chair?
Oh.
Should it even be here? It looks like sad.
I think it just a piece of the chair in frame, I think is good.
I think no chair.
So this is Joke Zero.
Yeah.
I'm Matt Manser.
I'm Dan Bannis. This is the show. This is the last show of June.
Of June.
Yeah, we're on Mob Crush all through June and moving forward, one imagines as well.
Yeah. Nice. I like Mob Crush.
Yeah.
I think. Wait, is it that they are crushing the mob, or that it's they're the mob and they're crushing everybody?
They're the Elliot Ness of podcasting communities.
Oh.
In that they're crushing the mob.
Right.
Yeah.
Or are they crushing on the mob? Just like,
you've seen that mob? Sweet mafia dames, having crushes on all the mafiosos.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, that John Gotti. played by Travolta.
Yeah, he had a certain masculine je ne
sais
mob.
Je ne sais mob?
Yeah. Well, welcome to Joke Zero. This is our special 4th of July episode a few days early.
On June 30th. This is, if we go back to Detroit references again, I don't know, right about now, when would be like
they already had the fireworks.
The fireworks, the U.S.-Canada fireworks?
They had them like 5 days ago.
5? That seems way too early. Usually it's like close to the 4th.
Well, I think they thought maybe some people would die before the 4th, and they wanted to make sure they got their fireworks in. I don't know why they would think that, but probably someone did die, and maybe that person was a major patriot.
Or they heard a loud firework and had a heart attack.
Yeah, maybe they were a dog and they got scared.
Oh, that's sad. So it's our 4th of July show.
Yeah.
Our Independence Day.
Right. For our 4th of July show, we're going to mix things up a little bit. We're going to tell jokes and look for the quintessential joke.
Wait, that sounds exactly the same.
Right. So we're not going to mix it up at all. We're going to do the same thing.
Yeah, but we'll sing a patriotic song after each joke.
Well, we're gonna sing a patriotic song at the beginning of the episode,
which we did,
and maybe there'll be another one.
Yeah,
I think it's very possible.
Yeah, I think so. There might be some sprinkled in. Okay, we won't guarantee.
No guarantees.
That's our guarantee.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
God
is my witness. I stand by. There will be no guarantees.
But I do guarantee low prices at Art Van Furniture.
No guarantees. Yeah. Well, speaking of America the Beautiful, for spacious skies and amber waves of... Michael Moore says we have to, quote, put our bodies on the line to stop Trump. Tragically, Moore started things off and broke the line. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. In honor of America. Because
he's a hefty fellow.
Fat guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is fine, but yeah, he's been known to break the line or two.
Yeah. Some of America's greatest patriots were fat.
Yeah.
William Howard Taft.
Yeah.
John
Chris Christie.
Exactly. The list goes on and on. Why don't you comment with your favorite fat American or American adjacent American advocate in the comment section. And
but no body shaming.
No,
it's body celebrating. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm. Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah,
it's okay to say she's fat, right?
Yeah,
is it okay?
I don't. I think it's okay if it's just like yeah. If it's not
right
disparaging.
Exactly. She made a pretty penny off of the girth of herself. You know. Yeah. That's worth something.
Some sweet, sexy pennies. Oh, well, what else is happening? What of these jokes do I like? Gary Busey. He recently turned 74. And his fans celebrated by wishing a happy birthday to Nick Nolte.
Both scraggly guys with a craggly voice.
Scraggly and Craggly and Craggly.
Scraggly and Craggly would be a great odd couple, you know. That'd be an amazing show.
That'd be the original odd couple.
Have they ever been in a movie together?
Scraggly and Craggly? Yeah. Nick Nolte and Gary Busey?
Yeah. Seems like Gary Busey easily could have been in one of the 48 Hours movies, you know? Easily.
Like he'd be like one of the bad guys or something?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, he was in Lethal Weapon, the original, not the new series, starring Damon Wayans Jr. Everything about that is hilarious.
Wait, is it Damon Wayans or Damon Wayans Jr.?
Damon Wayans Jr. I'm almost certain.
Okay.
Maybe it's Damon Wayans. Is it? I mean, I guess Damon Wayans would be the one who's getting too old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a prequel.
I'm confused now. Huh. Well, point being, here's a news report. What was I going to say about that? Oh, it's strange though. Well, it doesn't make sense unless it's Damon Wayans Jr. So anyway, the point is, a space treasure map. This is a news headline. Space treasure map leads to mysterious shipwreck site. By the way, this week's news has been written by L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah.
Right.
There was a space
treasure map leads to mysterious shipwreck site.
Yeah.
That sounds like the plot of one of his many classic science fiction novellas.
Yeah, that sounds like a battle scar. What's it called?
Battle scar.
What's that movie? Battlefield? Battleship Earth? Battleship, yeah. That famous L. Ron Hubbard movie and popular game, Battleship.
Very popular game.
Yeah. Toys R Us closed their remaining U.S. stores on Friday.
Yeah.
We sort of talked about that earlier.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It turned out that was the worst news of the month for kids of non-immigrants.
Right.
If you're not an immigrant, that's like the worst thing in June.
Though they were getting PlayStations, according to a previous joke.
No.
Which is why it was okay they didn't have parents. Yeah. according to
PlayStation raised me. Not that's not true. I'm too old for that to be true.
For PlayStation, you're never too old for PlayStation.
Yeah,
as a child. Doesn't make sense. Authorities in northeastern India have cut internet access after crazed mobs beat 3 people to. This is too dark of a joke. I'm not going to say it until the end. Experts say the Pentagon hunt for tools to. Experts and the Pentagon hunt for tools to detect hoax videos. Well, if anyone can detect a hoax video, it's experts.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
I mean, they have a lot of, one might say, skill. Doing things.
A particular set of skills.
Yeah, experts are some of the best people for doing things. If you need a task accomplished, ask experts.
What about sexperts?
Ask sexperts to if you need VCR repair, DVD player repair.
Yeah. Air conditioning repair.
Yeah, ask a sexpert.
Yeah. They may not know, but they will be sexy.
Help. Yeah.
What else is happening? The Detroit Tigers doing a lot of Detroit news.
Yeah, it's on a comeback.
Yeah, Detroit's restore the roar. The Detroit Tigers fired pitching coach Chris Bosio for making a racist comment. Bosio said he's not mad about the firing and looks forward to his new job in the Trump administration.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, he's not. Don't feel bad for Chris Bosio.
Yeah. He'll
be teaming up with Sarah
Racing it up.
Yeah, racing it up. Detaining some people. Yeah.
Well, 2 men with 29 wives and 160 children were convicted of polygamy. The men had pled innocent, bringing as witnesses their 29 wives and 160 children. So,
that seems like that would backfire.
In a way, maybe those aren't the best of witnesses, but they were available at the time.
Yeah. So. Seems like you'd want to bring as witnesses your 29 good friends.
Ladies. Yeah. Yes.
Well, let's see. Dolly Parton is getting a new star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Her star may be on the ground, but her eyes are still up here. So just look at her star.
Wow, that joke was a little risque for this show.
I think it was very feminist.
I agree.
I think we're the ones who can say that we are feminist.
I think we are the guys who can say we're feminist.
Yeah.
Well, Death in Hollywood Sex Dungeon. A top agency exec's mummification ritual turns fatal.
Could you repeat that?
Yes. Death in Hollywood Sex Dungeon after a top agency exec's mummification ritual turned fatal. Funeral services will be held at St. Irenaeus Parish, followed by a light brunch, and mummification in a Hollywood sex dungeon. Part of his funeral services. Everyone is going to get mummified.
You get mummified
in a Hollywood.
In a sex dungeon.
Sexual intercourse. Prison.
There's just so much happening in that.
Well, it's Hollywood, baby. Come on. Everything's happening.
So there's he's got a sex dungeon where he mummifies.
He gets mummified. Okay, let me explain to you this story.
Yeah.
Which I am
you didn't read
aware of. I mean, I read the blurb.
Okay.
So there's a top agency executive at Hollywood at I think CAA, I believe.
Oh, nice.
One of the top agencies. Yeah. And in his off time, in his off hours.
Okay, it's off hours. Okay.
I mean, as far as I know, his off hours. He would spend, as a hobbyist, he was a dungeon master at a Hollywood sex dungeon. And one of one of the rituals is that they would mummify themselves, and it would give them some sort of pleasure. It's physical pleasure.
To be mummified,
right,
as a living person.
Right. You would get wrapped up in bandages. You'd have your brain pulled out with a little hook on a thing. They'd pull your brain out. And then they would wrap you up, put you in a sarcophagus for thousands of years with all of your earthly possessions. And then that gives you pleasure.
Okay.
Pleasure.
All right. That all checks out.
Right. Now do you understand the joke?
Yeah, I think I do.
Now you know why they laughed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. NBC has canceled the sitcom Champions, but not before giving the show a new title. Didn't qualify for the playoffs. They realized they misnamed the show.
Yeah, it was a misnomer.
Yeah,
they say.
Like, that's not accurate.
That's not a correct nomer at all.
No.
Yeah. Is there a Mr.? No. All right.
What are you, Eileen O'Connell?
Ex-NASA physics professor claims many governments have covered up alien encounters and says humanity must face the possibility of UFO sightings really are alien craft. Let me repeat that.
Yeah.
An ex-NASA physics professor claims, quote, many governments have covered up alien encounters and says humanity must, quote, face the possibility UFO sightings really are alien craft. Again, this is an ex-NASA physics professor.
Ooh.
It's pretty funny.
So he got fired for being a crackpot?
For telling the truth.
Oh. There we go.
See?
Patriotism. A research team has released a study on why elephant testicles do not descend from their bodies like they do in other mammals. They also determined that elephants are really, really good at singing falsetto.
Especially when they see a little mouse, you know?
Oh, yeah. Eek! They say.
That's what they say, especially that elephant, Kathy. It's not that.
Well, she would say ack.
Ack, right.
But only in regards to
the
chocolate.
elephant version of her would say eek, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of a mouse, it was chocolate. Chocolate mouse. I don't know. Chocolate mousse. Moose wrong. The point is, famous prankster John Melendez patched through to the president on Air Force One and spoke to President Trump about his immigration policy. I finally did it, giggled Melendez. I finally made the president look silly.
It's about time.
It's about time.
Until now,
everyone had the utmost respect for him as a dignified figure.
Yeah.
They took the stuffing out of him, as they say on Thanksgiving.
Finally, someone says the president has no clothes or whatever.
Exactly. I do like it when comedians on shows will be like, Donald Trump is the president, and like everyone like laughs, you know, as if they're like making us like and they've like figured something out.
Oh yeah, that bad guy.
I was like, I never realized that. Like, what an observation.
Yeah.
You know? Very Seinfeldian or George Carlin of our generation.
Yeah, well, comedian John Melendez was able to successfully place a prank phone call that got through to Donald Trump.
POTUS.
Yeah. However, Trump retaliated with his own prank of continuing to be president.
It sort of could be construed as a prank.
I think it kind of started out as a prank.
Yeah.
I think it was like, oh, what if I just troll the Republican nomination process by running too, and it'll be a way to promote myself, and then like, uh-oh.
I mean, a lot of people do feel that way.
Yeah.
I think that there's credence to that.
I think It's like a She's All That, but with presidents.
Right.
It started out as a bet, but then
that'd be a great.
But then
that'd be a great sketch.
Then you took off your glasses, and I realized I do want to be president or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Melania was like Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah.
Matthew Lillard was Matthew Lillard. No,
he usually is.
That. Oh, wow. This is a huge news story. The limit to human mortality has yet to be reached, argues a new study. The study does have one prominent critic, though. The entirety of human history critiques that study.
Yeah.
Well, it seems to poke holes in it, you know.
I don't know. People keep getting older.
Yeah, and then die.
Well, I thought that it meant like people can still continue to get older, but it just says the mortality. So just like the fact that we have to die.
They're questioning.
Yeah, maybe we. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we do. Us especially.
Me. Yeah. I think that's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what else is happening? Oh, sure. I'll do this one. Avril Lavigne said she's putting the, quote, finishing touches on a new album.
Oh.
Yeah. Lavigne said she would have put out sooner, but she had to make sure the music is just the right amount of awful. She has to really nail.
She's a perfectionist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I do take issue with talking about a Canadian singer on such a day as this.
Well, isn't it also like
June
Canadian
30th?
Yeah. When's Canadian Independence Day? Isn't that why Detroit and Windsor have it like
I think
late June because it's in between? So I think that's fair.
Yeah, but I'm an American and I take issue with any Canadian. Period.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, I feel like Michigan, which is where we're from, is basically Canada.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities. That's why I think I love all their comedians.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You hate the country of Canada.
We better continue. There might be poop in the water you're swimming in, so please don't swallow it, CDC says, while snickering at the new guy at the CDC 4th of July party.
So
tells a story, kind of.
So this new guy went to the CDC picnic swimming pool,
right?
Into the company, the swimming pool at their party, and one of the people pooped in it.
Correct.
Okay.
Or in my head, they just kept. That was like, hey, let's tell them. Let's just keep telling there might be.
Yeah,
like that's not a lie. As CDC employees, we cannot tell a lie.
Yeah. They're just like George Washington, or Jim Carrey, not the character in Liar Liar, but the real Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
it's almost true these days. If you've seen Jim Carrey lately, he's become like I'm telling the truth.
Right, he's a sooth guy. Yeah,
he's a sooth and a truth, and a souse, and a moose and a mouse and a chocolate.
Yeah.
Barry Gibb is now Sir Barry Gibb after a ceremony at Buckingham Palace.
Wow.
Yeah, as a result, Gibb is now changing the title of a Bee Gees song, Night Fever, to Night Fever.
I like that one because there's no change in any meaningful way.
Night fever, night fever.
Funny.
I am a night now.
I will have to look at the name and see if they could even remotely make sense.
Yeah,
with that version.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I know any of the words in that except for the night fever, because it's so falsetto. Night fever. I'm just becoming Jimmy Fallon now, I think. Just doing Barry Gibb.
James Corden.
He does a Barry Gibb?
I don't know, but I do know this. Every dad I know has been sharing him doing carpool singing with Paul McCartney.
Right.
And others, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, dads love Paul McCartney.
You heard it here first.
That's my
your new theory?
My Norm MacDonald. Jim Carrey is set to play Sonic the Hedgehog in a new movie. There's only one problem. It's not 1995.
Oh, yeah.
So nobody cares at all.
But he's playing Sonic?
Sonic
I thought he was
Hedgehog.
playing like the villain in the movie. He's playing actual Sonic.
Dr. Robot Eggman.
Is that the name?
The name is Dr. Robotnik, and then later on, I think because they realized kids were getting stupider or something, they changed it to just Dr. Eggman. They're like, kids don't know what robots are.
They know what an Eggman is.
Everyone knows what an Eggman. I mean, the first thing kids learn is Humpty Dumpty in our public school system.
Right, Humpty Dumpty or the Beatles, I Am the Walrus.
The Bee Gees.
The Beatles.
I Am the Night.
I Am the Night. Night Fever. Mm-hmm. Well, what else is happening? To launch his new version of the XFL, WWE Chairman Vince McMahon plans to spend $500 million of his own money. McMahon explained he always wanted to know what it's like to lose $500 million of his own money.
It seems like a poor investment. We did try it already.
Yeah.
You know, and no one liked it.
No.
But isn't Peter Thiel putting money in that?
I don't know. Who's that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Some guy?
Air pollution linked to 3.2 million new diabetes cases in 1 year. Turns out the air is polluted with Little Debbie snack cakes.
Yeah.
Right. That seems to make sense in a weird, twisted way.
Wait, what was the setup again?
Air pollution linked to 3.2 million new diabetes cases in 1 year. Turns out the air is polluted with Little Debbie snack cakes.
Yeah, I would do it.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that kind of makes me hungry.
I know, for some diabetes.
So yeah, I used to remember like the chocolate snack cakes.
Those are very good.
Get those at lunch in elementary school.
Yeah, a little slice of Americana.
Also like the oatmeal cream pies.
Mm-hmm.
The peanut butter ones. What are those called?
Peanut butter yummies.
Peanut butter yummies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King Don's.
King Don's, Ho-Ho's, Susie Q's. Jokes here brought to you by Little Debbie. Yeah. Little Debbie, eat fresh.
I'm Jared Fogle.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, he should not be anywhere near Little Debbie.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Colin Hay from the band.
Hanks?
No, Colin Hay.
I love Colin Hanks.
But this is about Colin Hay, the lead singer of Men at Work. He recently turned 65 years old. So these days when he says, "Who can it be now?" it's because he can no longer recognize anybody.
We are the men at work.
We help you to go down under. Yeah, that joke would work better if he was like at least 10 years older. 65 isn't
65
quite
in this day and age.
This day and age with mortality in question.
There's 64.
Yeah,
that's why Paul McCartney has that song.
Yeah,
will you still feed me? Will you still need me?
When I'm 65.
Which is weird.
Paul
they
McCartney.
both have like soft endings, neither 5 or 4, and then a hard consonant, you know.
Okay, what's 66?
60?
8.
When I'm 68.
When I'm 68. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm 68.
Yo.
I'm Paul McCartney.
You hear about this?
My sidekick. What the heck? What was that guy's name?
Oh, you mean Ringo?
No, the early guy, like Art.
Art?
Who?
Who's sidekick?
John Lennon had a friend like Art.
There's Stuart Sutcliffe. Stuart, yeah.
Yeah.
Art Vandelay.
Right. Well, mom posts photo on Facebook. A mom, not mine. A mom posts a photo on Facebook to warn parents about going down the slide with their kids. The photo is of Jared Fogle at the bottom of a slide. I added Jared Fogle. I changed it when we brought him up earlier.
Oh, what was it before?
Didn't make much sense before.
But what is it?
I couldn't think of a good pedophile. As I had Kevin Spacey. But yeah. I think Jared Fogle is the ideal pedophile.
He is the platonic ideal of a pedophile.
He's the You know who else was a platonic ideal of a pedophile? Probably
Plato. Yeah, probably.
We have a lot of historical references in our jokes.
Yeah. Well, Donald Trump Jr. is dating Fox News host Kimberly Guilfoyle. However, this may be inaccurate because the story was reported by Fox News.
Not big on accuracy.
No.
Another example of the lamestream guys. So-called parents.
SoCal? Is SoCal or so-called?
I don't like this joke anyway. Prominent geneticist out at UC Irvine after harassment finding. Sounds like this geneticist was a little too prominent. Barely even a joke.
It does sound like that.
It was not a joke.
Let's see. What else? Did Colin Hay? Elon Musk. Let's talk about him.
Yeah. The internet's own Elon Musk.
The internet's own. Elon Musk recently had a birthday. He celebrated by launching a birthday cake into space for some reason.
For some reason.
I don't know why.
He likes space.
He likes putting stuff into space.
Yeah.
Like Teslas and birthday cakes.
Right. Robo guys.
Yeah.
Eggman's Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Here's even more evidence. Sitting too much can kill you. You might want to stand up for this. Oh, my gosh. It's not even a joke.
No, that is.
Yeah.
That's one of the best ones.
One of the best ones ever.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah. It kind of leaves you wanting, like, that's a joke. Yeah. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
What's the evidence, though? We'll never find out.
We'll never know.
Because
I don't read the article.
Because we're sitting down also.
Yeah, we're ruining our lives. We're the reason mortality has a limit.
Yes. Well, this is good news. This is very good news. MTV has resumed production of Catfish after host Neve Schulman was cleared of allegations of sexual misconduct. Instead, the sexual misconduct was done by someone pretending to be Neve on Facebook.
That's a great joke. Someone should write a sketch about that joke.
Hey, we wrote a sketch about Catfish.
Oh, yeah.
Look for that on the internet.com.
On Mob Crush. Wait.
No, probably on Funny or Die or something.
Don't talk about that.
Oh, yeah. It's on Mob Crush.
Yeah. This is a very inappropriate joke.
Great.
Jahi McMath, teen at the center of medical and religious debate on brain death, has died.
Wait, who's a what?
Jahi McMath, a teen at the center of medical and religious debate on brain death, has died. So I'm guessing the debate is over. It's just kind of mean and not worth it. Like at some point, is the cruelty worth the humor? You know? Like I think we have to agree as a society. Some cruel things are funny.
Yeah.
As a society.
We should all agree on that.
We, as a two-person society.
We are one society.
A society of two.
Yeah.
Some things that are very mean are funny. But should we say them just because they're funny?
If they're so funny that
they're worth it. Yeah. Yeah. It's always a give, you know, and it's the value. It's a value proposition.
Yeah.
So you tell us in the comments, was that joke worth saying, even though it was cruel and mean and horrible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have a cruel joke. No. These are all very nice, very cordial jokes. Did the Gary Busey joke? I don't want to do that joke. I feel like I had one. Donald Trump has recently got into a feud with Jimmy Fallon. The feud got so heated that Jimmy almost stopped giggling.
That's funny. I like that joke. He's
like, Trump's feuding with me. Oh, that's so great.
I love being in a feud with Trump. So awesome. Awesome.
The Roots.
But they're all sort of like that. James Corden is very Jimmy Fallon-esque, I find, you know. Yeah. But people don't talk about him. No one even does like impressions of him or anything, you know.
Well, you should do the first one. Let's hear your James Corden impression. He's like, no, I'm kidding. You have to do it first.
I don't know.
It's just a loud British guy.
British, friendly.
But friendly. Hey, I'm doing karaoke with Paul McCartney. I can't believe this.
I can't believe it. I've already met every famous person, but my mind is still blown. Wow. I've got to sing a song.
Yeah.
So it's kind of okay.
Yeah.
Like for the first time ever.
It's like if Ricky Gervais was happy.
If Ricky
Did
Gervais
you almost spit take?
Believed in God.
Yeah, Ricky.
He would be James Corden.
They're just two sides of the same coin. It's like the yin and yang.
The yin and Gervais.
No. Wait, it's your joke, right?
Parents charged $15,666 trauma fee after baby takes nap and drinks formula in the emergency room.
Wait.
Parents were charged a $15,666 trauma fee after their baby took a nap and drank formula in the ER. Geez, those ER doctors are easily traumatized. You find that traumatizing?
Yeah, like, oh, God.
A baby taking a nap is perhaps the least traumatizing thing known to humans.
That's like the best thing. If you have a baby around, that's what you want to do.
Yeah. Nap and drink formula.
Yeah, especially formula. I'll try this one. Tiffany Haddish said that Drake stood her up for a date. In response, Drake said that standing up Tiffany Haddish was simply part of God's plan.
I don't understand.
He's a song called God's Plan.
Okay, I'm not a Drake fan.
Yeah, I'm not really either. Yeah. He's just got that song.
Is he like a Christian rapper?
He's a Christian rapper. He's from Canada. Another Canadian.
Yeah, that's why I hate him so much.
Yeah. He seems.
But what's this song about?
It's like God's plan. That's the chorus. God's plan.
That's really the chorus?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I've yet to be impressed with Drake. People tell me he's good. I think he's okay as an actor.
Yeah, I like him as an actor more. As a
rapper.
He just seems kind of boring.
I'm of the era where we watched rappers who weren't on Degrassi junior high school.
But that era.
Hey, times have changed. Scientists are trying to put Neanderthal brains into robots. What's old is new again, scientists exclaimed as God wept. That's kind of an odd commentary, you know. But I would say, like, when people talk about how, like, scientists are, like, against God's plan, you know.
God's plan.
Like Drake said that once.
Yeah,
but you know,
that's all the lyrics from his song. Yeah,
but you know how there's that sort of idea that like scientists are like doing stuff that's anti-God or whatever.
Sure.
You know, this would be the perfect example of that. You know, it's like Mary Shelley, "Eat your heart out, you nut." You know?
Yeah, it's like I believe it was Jeff Goldblum
who put it best.
When he said,
"I am the fly."
Yeah.
When he said,
I am the walrus.
It truly is the big chill. Isn't he in season that?
I think what I was thinking of is when he said, Earth girls are easy.
Earth girls are easy.
That's pretty good. It's
Nice.
good, Goldblum. Yeah.
Some people do terrible Jeff Goldblum. Anyway.
Yeah. Like possibly me. What would my Jeff Goldblum be? Earth girls are easy.
Easy. On the eyes. That's what he would do if he was like in an interview when he's just like saucy, sort of slightly saucy. Yeah. But I didn't realize for a long time that Jeff Goldblum is very much like ladies love cool Jeff Goldblum. Yeah. I saw Jurassic Park. I'm old, not the new one. The Jurassic Park at the cemetery because I like desecrating the dead.
Yeah.
And I was at the cemetery watching that movie on 4th of July several years ago with my friend Mike Swirlo. And when Jeff Goldblum came on with he didn't wear a shirt and he had fake blood on him, but all the women in the audience were like, ah! Like they loved him.
That's
including Mike Swirlo.
Yeah, it seems weird. Like they all like that goofy dorky guy, Jeff Goldblum.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought Alan Grant, the cool guy with the hat.
Yeah, Dr. Grant.
He was a doctor.
Doctor, yeah.
Come on, your Jewish mother would love him.
Yeah, what is Jeff Goldblum? Like a mathematician or something? Yeah. Nonsense. Like, chaos.
Or what about John Hammond, entrepreneur?
Yeah. What about
Laura Dern?
Laura Dern.
These days,
not Laura Linney.
Goes. Yeah.
What about that T-Rex?
Right.
That sexy T-Rex. Or Wayne Knight.
Bang a gong,
Yeah, bang a gong, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. Whose joke is it anyway? Drew Carey, is it mine? Probably mine, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I've said it before, but there's always celebrity birthdays, and there's been a lot this week, including Debbie Harry of Blondie, who recently turned 73. She marked the occasion with a new song, "Heart of Glass," that requires a pacemaker.
How about this? Heart of glass, more like hard of hearing.
Hard of hearing?
Yeah. No,
I get it.
That was not that good.
Maybe if I was hard of hearing, I wouldn't have realized that those are two different words.
Right, which they very much are.
Yeah.
More Americans claim they exercise, but more are obese. So for the theory of exercise being good for you, guess it makes you a big obese person.
Yeah.
Although you don't have to be a big person to be obese. Do you know that?
No.
So it just has to do with body fat compared to like muscle. Like you can be kind of not, may not look obese, but technically you're obese. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, shout out to
scienticians.
To Michael Moore.
Yeah, he's fat. Anyway.
But is he obese? I don't know.
I'm going to go with problem.
How many more should we do?
I have a few more. No, not too many. Some of mine are bad, I find.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. 2 more each or so?
Sure.
Well, I did that one. I did that one. Oh, man, I did so many of these. Do I have any? Oh, I don't like these. Sure. Roseanne Barr said that after Roseanne was canceled, the reboot was canceled, she said, "I've lost everything." However, she doesn't mind that one of the things that she has lost was Tom Arnold.
Yeah, who would? He's insane. I'm going to go out on a limb and say she has not lost everything.
No.
Because she has like hundreds of millions of dollars.
And does she have like a nut farm or something?
Yeah, in Waikiki. Unless, I don't know, maybe she got... And suppose she got all those jewels that fell out of the sky or something when the volcano blew up. You hear that? Like, no. They're saying like crystals were falling from the sky.
Oh, yeah?
From one of the volcanoes. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, she hasn't lost everything.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. I bet she made a lot of money secretly from the sale of the show. They're like, we want to make sure we do it in a way where she doesn't make any money. That doesn't make any sense.
No, she had to get some sort of settlement.
Yeah, she had a buyout, obviously.
I think she said that before the Connors was announced.
Right, and then
she still.
But they did try to make it sound like, don't worry, Roseanne's not going to get a penny from this show, so you can watch it without feeling guilty. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, I wasn't going to feel guilty.
Yeah,
but whatever. The point is, the FDA approves the first drug derived from cannabis. It's called, quote, cannabis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already a drug.
Derived from cannabis.
Yeah, cannabis, marijuana, pot.
Boom, smack.
Crack.
I don't know.
The riding the horse. Chasing the dragon. Alec Baldwin invited Melania Trump to join him while he's playing Donald on SNL. When asked if she would do it, Melania said, "I really don't care. Do you?"
Sounds like her.
Yeah.
It's in her voice.
It sounds like something she would wear.
Coat. Yeah. Well, carp killed by koi herpes virus in southern Minnesota lake. A carp was killed by koi herpes virus in a southern Minnesota lake. His last words were, "You try putting on a condom underwater with scales."
Yeah, that'd be difficult.
It'd be tricky.
I was thinking when he said that was like, oh, maybe they wouldn't have caught herpes if they hadn't been so coy about it.
That's way better.
Because I was like, hey, I was like, koi. Oh, you mean the fish koi, not being coy with
koi herpes.
No, it's herpes. I was like,
kind of herpes.
I guess if you caught koi herpes,
you know, I've been getting some rashes. And so
that sounds
itching blisters.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Well, I don't, but let's have sex. Oh wait, now I got herpes.
Hey, what the heck?
Wish you'd come right out and say it.
If only. Yeah. Anyway, is that joke zero? Probably not.
So now it's the time when we nominate a joke to be a joke zero.
I think I know what I'm going to nominate because of what you said.
All right.
Here's more evidence sitting too much can kill you. You might want to stand up for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was good.
That one was
remember
clever.
Which of mine was any good?
It's hard.
Was it Toys R Us? Was it that Champions show that got canceled?
That was pretty good.
I
think there was a
Busey.
Zero. Wasn't
Elon Musk? No. Dolly Parton?
That was pretty good. That might
very good.
I could definitely see Dolly Parton.
All right, it was Dolly Parton is getting a new star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Her star may be on the ground, but her eyes are still up here.
Her eyes are up here, people.
Finally, come on.
Break. Time's up. You know?
Yeah, time's up, America.